For week 12, we have KK, who was a 51-year-old woman with a history of bipolar disorder with psychotic features, psychotic disorder, and alcohol use disorder. She was brought to the psychiatric emergency services with her partner Peaches in the company of the Ypsilanti Police and Washington County Community Mental Health Center. The patient was seen in the company of her partner and would not allow the interview otherwise unless Peaches was there with her. KK was pleasant, but she was guarded and she didn't want to give out too much information initially because of her paranoia. She stated that she had sought protection from the Ypsilanti police for reasons that she felt was not pertinent to the interviewer, and the police, however, did not have adequate staffing and so decided to bring her to psych emergency services. The police had assumed, had assured them that they would be safe and they would be safe here in the psych emergency services at all times. And in the morning, they planned on going to back to the police station to call the FBI. KK did not think that she needed any mental health treatment and was only looking for a safe place to spend the night. They were adamant that they did not need psych evaluation or any medications. When the during the interview, when it was wrapping up, KK says that she was involved in the Black Lives Matter protest in northern Michigan, and that the Black Lives Matter group had clashed with the Blue Lives Matter protest, and she alluded to the fact that she was being pursued as a result of this, and she wouldn't give any more details after that. There was some collateral information from Christine, who was a part of the Washtenaw County Mental Health Crisis Team, and she gave information that KK had been in a psych hospital between October 2020 until April 2021. And also, KK has been off her meds for several months. And she reported to the Ypsilanti police station with reports that they were being followed and that people were trying to kill them. Um, they they actually accuse a lot of different groups, such as NASA, Black Lives Matter, Petoskey Police, and the mob for trying to kill them and following them. Uh, and the situation, they were trying to escalate the situation to the FBI and also call the FBI at the police station once they weren't getting adequate response from the local police. Also, further paranoid delusions, thoughts, and elaborated in psych emergency services um, because we noticed that during the interview, the clients would briefly talk to their partner, um, and they were talking about them being monitored, um, and also their food being contaminated. But it was really hard to interview the patient after that, just because she was very guarded. But her overall constitution, she was awake and alert. She was oriented. She didn't seem to be in any distress. Um, her neural, she had a symmetrical face. Her speech was clear, but it was very uh, guarded and tangential. Her eye contact was intense and she was restless and fidgety. She was also very hyperverbal. Her mood was anxious, and her affect was also anxious. Her thought process was definitely disorganized during the interview. But we were, besides the little information that we did get, we were not really able to get a clear thought content. Um, Besides, they wanted to call the FBI tomorrow, and they were very paranoid, um, oriented to person, place, and time. Judgment and insight is obviously very poor. So after we spoke with her, we found that they are sharing a shared delusion, the Fiole de French shared delusion, and it was very interesting to see. All right, thank you.